Hey everybody, it's Alex or Vex or whatever you call me. I don't really, you can also call me basic or bland or, oh, never mind. I'm sorry. First of all, this video is being recorded like super fucking late as always. I was supposed to start recording like an hour ago, but then Kiwi got on you now. Oops. What's this video supposed to be about? Oh yeah, okay, mental health stuff, right? Okay, I should probably really think about this before I record, but fuck it. Also, sorry that I look like shit. It takes me hours to fucking get ready because I procrastinate like no other. I promise you, you've never met anyone like me whenever it comes to fucking procrastinating. Like, oh my fucking god, I hate myself. But let's just get into my mental problems and my life, basically. My life revolves around mental problems. Okay. Now before I start this video, I don't want anyone to think that I have bad parents or I have a bad family. I know that there are a lot of other people out there who have it worse than I do. And I forgot to put my phone on silent. I'll be right back. Hey, now that that's done, alright, so all the way back whenever my mother birthed me from her stomach, yeah, my mom gave birth through her stomach. She had a C-section because I was a little bitch and I didn't want to come out the right way. So yeah, she had a C-section. Anyway, so yeah, I was born, what the fuck ever. Now, my parents were together ever since middle school. I know that might be hard for some people to believe, but yeah, my parents have been together ever since they met each other in middle school. Recently, these past few months I've been going through them breaking up and my dad's moving to a different state, which is South Carolina. I live in West Virginia. It's just, I'm gonna try not to cry in this video because I'm already sick to my stomach just talking about it and thinking about it. Because there's a lot that I keep from everybody and that I don't really want people to know. So I'm not gonna be going into depth with all this stuff and all the, fuck it. Okay. Having a nervous feeling in my stomach. I don't really know what's going on. I wanna cry. Okay, I'm not gonna do that because I'm a boss ass bitch. Ever since I was very young, probably around 9 or 10, I can remember feeling very sad, and I've struggled with depression pretty much all my life. It got so bad a few years, maybe about a year or two ago, about 2 years ago. I used to have really long hair that was like down to here, okay, and I had gray hair. I was super depressed. I didn't want to take care of it, and I laid in bed for months and months without taking care of myself, without taking showers, without combing my hair. I know I've probably said this before in some videos, either on this channel or my main channel, but long story short, it formed balls in my hair, basically like balls of dreadlocks pretty much. And we couldn't even get a pick in it. Like if you tried to stick a needle in it, like a thin needle, you would probably still have a hard time getting it in there. That, I'm not even exaggerating, that's how bad it was. And so we tried getting it out for a year and nothing was working. So we had to cut it off because it was extremely close to my scalp and I had no choice. So that's why I think it's this side. Yeah, it's this side that's shorter than this side a little bit. There's a big difference whenever I straighten my hair. So yeah, now I'm gonna get into some stuff that's a little bit more serious. Okay, so whenever I was born, my mom and dad always had a really good relationship for 20 years, and then I was born, and it's not that, like, my dad didn't want a child or anything. My dad, so my mom says, was really happy to have a girl. So, they had me, whatever, and problems started happening after they had me. And my dad worked for our ambulance company because we used to own an ambulance company. My dad started, I don't really know much of what he did back then because I didn't even know I was alive at the time. So my dad, sorry, my hair is like a mess because I didn't blow dry it all the way. My dad started doing things at work that other people wouldn't do, like just be mean to his co-workers, things like that, that he got away with well, he didn't get away with it. Even though he was working for our family and he's a part of our family, my grandmother, who owned the company, had to say, like, hey, you know, Donald, my dad's name, what are you doing? Like, you can't do this. We're gonna have to, you know, you can't come back to work, pretty much is what they were saying, until he started to act better. And then it started to come home with him, and basically what I'm trying, let me just shorten this up for you. My dad has something like schizophrenia, like paranoid schizophrenia. If you ask me, my personal opinion is that my dad has paranoid schizophrenia 1000%. But you might be asking yourself right now, well, you can't say what he has, only a doctor can. Well, there was this one time that, you know, my mom knew that there was something wrong with him in his head because, you know, he'll say he's talking to the FBI, that my family owes him millions of dollars that he's made. And I'm not trying to, I'm just, it's really hard for me to talk about this because I don't really want anybody knowing my personal business, but I'm doing this because I don't really know why. I guess because I don't want to let the channel down, and also because I'll tell you about that later. Okay, so my mom knew that there was something wrong with my dad, and they tried to go see a doctor, like a psychiatrist motherfucker, I don't know what they're called, just some sort of doctor. So they went to go see this guy, and my dad never thought that there was anything wrong with him at all. He thought that he was normal, that everybody else was trying to mess up his life and trying to, this is very complicated because I wasn't alive, like I was alive, but like I didn't know I was alive back then. Now, it started happening again about a year ago, and I'll get into that later in the video, and then I'll be able to actually tell you what I know because it's happened to me. Okay, so they went to the doctor, and this is all that my mom's told me, and he said that everything that my dad was doing and, you know, what my mom was experiencing sounded like he had like paranoid schizophrenia or schizophrenia something, and that he needed to be put on medicine right away. So my dad, after he heard that, he got pissed off and he started cussing out the guy, thinking that my grandmother had set up this meeting to try and hurt him in some way. So that happened, and you know, my dad cusses the dude out, says like fuck you, all this, and then he storms out of the room. But my mom stayed to talk to this guy or whatever, and the man told my mom that he believes these things. Basically, like, his skin is white. Like, my dad is white, okay? He's a white male. So he was basically explaining, like, you know, my dad looks down and see his skin is white. He's a white person, okay? And he apparently believes these things in his head just as much as he's white. You know, does that make sense to you? I'm really bad at explaining things, I'm sorry. So, yeah, I don't really know what caused it. I don't really know if there is anything that can, or if it just happens. So anyway, he started getting on medicine back then, and everything was fine. I think he was taking like Lamictal. Don't quote me on that because I have no idea. I think that's what I've heard my mom say he was taking or something. So he took that for many years and he was fine. He was like almost back to his normal self. And then he stopped taking it, which why he stopped taking it, I don't fucking know, because anything that has to do with schizophrenia cannot be cured. Only medicine can help it. So why the fuck my mom thought it would be okay for him to stop taking it, or if he stopped taking it on his own, I have no fucking idea. So I don't really know when he stopped taking it, because I think that was about 4 years ago. No, it was probably more than that. It was probably 5 or 6 years ago. I don't really know, honestly. So he stopped taking the medicine that made him act sane, and then I noticed that he was saying weird stuff to me. And at the age, like, okay, my mom never really let me know anything that was going on. All I knew was that my dad was being violent towards my mom whenever I was younger. That's all I knew. I didn't know that my dad had mental issues. I didn't know anything about that until maybe a year and a half ago, 2 years ago. Then she finally told me everything that had happened, because I'm older now and sucks dick. My mom's down here, hold on. Okay, I don't really want her to hear me talk about this. I'm the type of person that likes to keep my emotions inside. I don't really even know why I'm making this video. Because I don't know. Everybody's always thought that, like, oh, your life is perfect. Like, your family has so much money, and like, your mom and dad are great together. They've been together since middle school. Like, and it's the complete opposite. It's amazing. It's truly fucking amazing. So this is kind of a fucked up video that I've never wanted to make. I don't even know why I'm making it right now. Anyway, what was I talking about? Oh yeah, my dad stopped taking it, whatever. Okay, and so at the age that I was at whenever he stopped taking it, I didn't know my dad's past. Like, I didn't know he was messed up in the head. So I think back in 2010, 2011, we sold our ambulance business, and we opened up 3 casinos, like gambling casinos that you walk in, those. And so I noticed my dad saying some weird shit. Like, I, at the time, had a basset hound. His name was Max. Rest in peace, my home dog. He would have like cuts. Like, he always had this one cut on his tail at the same spot. And my dad would tell me like, oh, someone came up here and cut Max's tail. And I was, at my age, I was like, really? Like, I didn't know not to believe him. And so I was like, the fuck? And then I would go on rides with him, and I can't say who he thought was stealing my mom's money in this video, simply because I don't want my family members to know too much. What's worse about this is that people in my family, other than my mom, they think that he's not crazy, that he's just evil. So that's great. Pretty much my mom and I are alone. Not that like we don't talk to our family or anything, like we still talk to them and we hang out with them, like we're completely fine. But what I mean by alone is that nobody else obviously loves my dad more than me and my mom do. So they think that the logical thing to do would to be just leave him. And in a situation like that, like the situation that I'm in right now, I can't just like leave him. Okay, hold on, I'm gonna take a break so I can calm down and then come back, because I don't want to be crying through this entire video. Okay, I think I'm good. This video is really long, as all of my videos are. So they think that the logical thing to do is to just leave my dad. You know, let him do his own thing, whatever. When I can't do that, you know? With... Don't cry. With the things that he says, and... You know, I don't know if, like, say if I did decide to leave him, you know? What if he decides to kill himself? What if he decides to kill someone else? I don't know what my dad is capable of. And everybody just wants to give up on him. And I'm not going to. I mean, I don't really know what the fuck I'm gonna do, because he refuses to get back on medicine. And my mom won't have him like admitted to one of those psych things to where they force him to take his medicine. I don't really know what to do. I really don't. That's kind of why we've been here. Trying my best not to cry. That's why we've been here for a year. Like I said, I live in West Virginia, but I'm in South Carolina right now, and I have been for the past year, because as soon as my mom and dad got here, my dad started being really crazy again. Like, I guess I might as well tell you what I mean. Sorry, I was looking at how long I've been recording. I'm sorry that this video is so long. like, you know, he talks about how badly he wants to kill my grandmother and how badly he wants to kill everyone in my family. He goes into detail. He talks about how he wants to see what it would be like to kill somebody and play in someone's blood, which I think about that too. I mean, I'm not trying, I know he's not gonna do any of that, but it's just hurtful to me whenever he says those things to me, because nobody else's dad is like this, pretty much. I mean, I'm sure that there's someone else out there in the world who's kind of going through the same thing as me. And it's just, I don't even know how to explain it. On top of that, my mom, from the first time, like whenever I was born, from the first time that my mom went through this with my dad whenever I was just born, she kind of has, I don't know if it's like PTSD or something along the lines of that, but my mom is not okay and never has been. I don't even know if I'm gonna keep this video up or if I'm even gonna post it. Sorry. I really didn't think I was gonna cry through this. Because it's something that I've been dealing with for a long time now. So ever since I was born, my mom would always be in bed, and I'm gonna try and be able to talk normally because I know that nobody wants to listen to somebody whine through the entire video. So yeah, my mom would always be in bed because my mom's always been depressed from what happened. And that's why, I mean, you can ask anybody who's ever come over to my house, my mom is always in bed. I don't really know what to say. I mean, that's just how it is. I honestly don't see me getting out of this. You know, I mean, my dad won't go get help. My mom won't have him, like, taken away by police and then taken to one of those, I don't know, fucking hospital places that will force you to take your medicine and keep an eye on you. Other than that, I'm gonna start talking about me now. And I really hope that someone's watching this video to this point, because the main reason why that I'm making this video and I'm posting it even though I'm crying a fuckload is because I just want to find someone out there that either knows someone that is going through what I'm going through, or just something, you know, because honestly, I am so fucking alone. I mean, I'm not trying to say like, oh my god, I'm so alone, like, no. I'm just trying to say, like, I know no one that has gone through something like this, and I just really want to talk to someone who has gone through shit like this before, and something I don't really fucking know. So me, now let's get into my bullshit. I don't really know what. I thought that maybe because my dad has schizophrenia or paranoid schizophrenia, maybe I could have it too. Now, I'm not a fucking doctor. I don't know. I'm not a professional at this shit. That's just my opinion, because okay, now this is gonna sound really weird, and I don't want you guys to think that I'm a freak. I don't really know how to explain this. I think I'm being watched 24/7. I don't even know if I should be putting this out there to the fucking world. Yeah, I think I'm being watched 24/7. Now, I know that that's not real at all. I know that there is no fucking way that someone's watching me 24/7. I know that it's completely not real. But my body, like my fucking brain, I don't even know how it works. I literally think that there's someone watching me or listening to me 24/7, like 24/7, ever since I was born. Ever since I was born. I can remember changing in a certain spot in my room whenever I was really young because I thought someone was looking in my window. If there's no windows or if the blinds are closed, then I'll think someone's watching me or listening to me through the fireplace, through a closet. If I think that if I sent a message to someone and I want someone to see it, I don't really know how to explain that, but then I'll think that someone saw the messages that I just sent to my friend. I know that there's no one that saw it, but like, you know, it's nothing ever bad. Like, I think someone's trying to fuck with me. It's never anything like that. It's just I feel being watched, like, all the fucking time. All the fucking time. And it affects me in, my camera went off, and it affects me in certain ways where sometimes I won't make myself something to eat. I won't eat. I won't get out of bed. I won't do certain things outside. I just won't do certain things at certain times of the day. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's just me and I'm doing this to myself or if I have something wrong. I don't know. But as soon as I get back home in West Virginia, I'm going to go see somebody and see what the fuck it is. If it's just me, if I have something wrong with me, I don't know. But I know that it's not right. Right? Like, it's not right. Like, nobody else does this unless, like, they're crazy. I don't fucking know. Yeah, that's that. I don't really know if there's anything else wrong with me. Let's see, what else is fucked up with my family? I mean, everybody has depression. Yeah, that's pretty much my life. My dad has moved out. You know, there's a lot of stuff I'm leaving out. There's a lot of stuff I'm leaving out. But I told myself that once this has all gone away, that I'm going to make a very detailed video about everything once it's gone away. Now, when it'll go away, no idea. My mom, went through this for maybe 3 or 4 years of my dad being crazy before they convinced him to get on medicine. Now, my personal opinion, I feel like I've heard this somewhere. So I think either I heard or maybe I just made this up myself, that if someone has a mental condition like schizophrenia or anything major like that, then the longer it goes without medicine, the worse it gets. Like, the more the brain kind of like deteriorates. Did I even pronounce that right? I think I did, but I'm like not okay right now, so forgive me if I pronounce that wrong, but you know what I mean. So yeah. And my dad, it's just really bad, really bad. I can't say it was worse than last time because I didn't even know I was alive whenever it first happened, so I don't know. I'm really sorry that I cried in this video. I kind of told myself as becoming a YouTuber that I would never cry in any of my videos because there's never a reason to. Like, don't be one of those. Like, but I literally can't help myself for some reason. So yeah, I struggle with depression every fucking day of my life for like the past 6 years. And my dad has paranoid schizophrenia. My mom has PTSD or like severe fucking depression. And that's just it for me, my dad, and my mom. We're fucked up, but it's okay. Somehow we'll get through this. How long it'll last, I don't know. Maybe until my dad dies or I die. I don't really fucking know. Have no idea what the future holds. But hopefully it's nothing worse than this, because I don't really think anything can get worse than this. Honestly, I really fucking don't. I mean, I can think of a few things, but I'm not gonna say them because then I'll feel like it's gonna happen. I'm trying. Okay, anyway, this video is way too fucking long. I'm sorry. If you watched this entire video, thank you so fucking much. Like, yeah, leave me a comment down below. If you've watched this entire video, please write pickles or like ham or something down in the comments. Just type ham down in the comments. But I'm just curious as to how many people watched this entire video. I'm sure I'll probably get nobody that comments ham down there, but just curious. I don't really know. Yeah, leave me a comment. Okay, so thank you for watching this video and watching me cry. Yeah, that's my life. I mean, it's really nobody's business, and I might delete this later if it's okay with everybody on the channel, if I feel like I want to. But I don't know how long this will stay up or if it will be up forever, because I just don't want it out there really, but I kind of decided to. So anyway, if you like this video, or I don't really know why you would like this video, but I don't really fucking know, just like this video or something, and subscribe if you want to. I'm not really sure what we're doing next week. It might be vlog week, or no, I don't think it is. I don't really know yet. We'll have to talk about it, but anyway, I'll see you guys next Thursday. Peace. Also, I forgot to tell you, the sex story with my gym teacher is going to be on my channel tomorrow. Or tonight, because it's already Friday. So it'll be up there probably within the next hour and a half to 2 hours. Because I have to go edit the video and upload it. So anyway, yeah, I'm really sorry that this video was so long. Okay, anyway, peace.